So, any guess what is the exact meaning of PO? Any idea? Any guess?
Uh, is
Mm-hmm.
the PEO full form or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. It means what is your understanding considering the PO? Any idea? Mm-hmm.
Just give me. So for me, PEO, it means
Not issue. Not issue.
yeah.
So. So this is
So
just an interactive class. Means okay, we need to just discuss, and I think you are more clear about the what is a PO, because if you compare with the like a traditional PP or maybe some other solution, so this PO is a little different. Okay, okay. So we need to understand what is the exact PO. Okay, okay,
mhm.
okay. Yeah. So what I will do first, I will explain you.
Production engineering and operations, right? So
Yeah,
it's
that is.
mainly for manufacturing industry, a
Yeah.
belt between, I could say, or yeah, belt between say ERP part and
Mhm.
I'm just telling from my experience when I worked
Yeah.
with the
Exactly.
operations team because I was working with the engineering team mainly, and then from the operations side, it was mainly
Mm.
like PEO somewhere connects ERP with engineering part. Is that
Yeah. Very right. Very right. Very right. Okay, so let's understand. Okay, and after that, I will take one example. Okay, to explain you. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. So here, basically, we need to first understand PO in layman language. Okay, so here I am going to divide this PO in three part. Okay, first one is a engineering. Okay,
Mhm.
second one is a production. Third one is a PO. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. So just think, okay, you are working on a project, okay, or maybe any equipment, okay, where basically we need to do some manufacturing, okay. So the engineering, okay, is basically your brain, okay, okay. So the engineering is your brain, okay, and the operations are basically your hand,
Mhm.
okay,
Mhm.
okay, and this PO is basically your nervous system, okay. So what is the use of this PO? That is,
Basically connecting between the
yeah,
engineering and the
yeah,
production.
very right, very right. To connect this brain with the hand, okay, okay. So this means you can say PO is a basically integral solution where basically we are going to utilize integration of engineering and the production. However, in traditional concept, that is the ETO, or maybe you can say a similar type of process, or we are using the same concept, but if you compare with the PO with the traditional concept, okay, so there are number of means drawbacks, or you can say means not facilitation of the some feedback mechanism in traditional process. So that's why in current scenario, PO is more popular. Okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay. So here basically we are working on the real time feedback. Okay, so we are using engineering, okay, to design something, okay, that is a brain. We are using production, that is basically we are using for the operation part, that is our hand, okay. And PO is a basically ERP system, okay, which is basically working as a nervous system to handshake brain and hand, okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay. So I'm able to clear you means
Mhm.
what is a PO.
Mhm.
Yeah, so any doubt, any question related to the means basic what is the PO, let me know.
S- So you're asking me, right? Um,
Yes, yes. I'm just
so
asking, like, means I'm able to clear you. What is,
yes, yes, yes. So PEO, now if I have to define, so basically PEO is the interface
yeah, very right.
between engineering and production or
Yes,
manufacturing engineering.
Yeah.
and how it handovers the information between engineering, from engineering to production. So
Yes.
the media
Mm-hmm.
which brings the information, for example, the bomb, and basically, believe then the bomb information from engineering to production
Yeah, very right. With a control system.
with a
Okay.
control
Not
system.
only handshake, basically, we need to follow a set of SOPs, a control system also. Okay.
Yes, and
I will explain.
the sales order, the sales order, the information, mainly M bomb, I believe, right?
Yeah, very good, very good.
So routing and all those things, they would during this process they will hand it over, for engineering will hand it over to production, and whatever medium they would use, that would be PEO then.
Yeah, very right. So basically, in layman language, PEO is a basically you can say a extended version of SAP. Okay, or however very similar to the ETO. Okay, where basically we are going to make a handshake between engineering and production. Okay, for real time communication and instructions. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's understand this with one example. So hope basics of PO is clear, means why we are using PO and what is the objective of PO. Okay. So let's understand this with one example. Okay. Suppose, let me take one example like we need to make a satellite. Okay, just for example. Okay. Okay. So a company is basically, or maybe we need to manufacturing a satellite or produce a satellite. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for making satellite, okay, what we are doing in first step, what we are going to do. First step is that is engineering to shop floor system. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here basically what we are going to do, basically we are going to pass a set of instruction, or you can say a overall manual. Okay, where basically we are going to give instruction to the shop floor peoples how to means manufacture the satellite. Okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So this is basically just like a means to say set of instruction. Okay. So here what we are going to do, maybe we will use a digital medium. Okay, digital medium to keep all the instructions. Okay. So first step is basically you can say uh, live instruction manual. Okay, where basically we are going to use some digital medium. Okay, to keep all the instructions. Okay, okay. Second one is basically guidance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So first part is purely related with the you can say set of instruction, and second is basically set of operations. Okay, okay. Or you can say click by click. That is set of operations. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in second part, means the second phase, we are going to perform a set of operations. Okay, like uh, fix the wires, tight the screw, like this. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So second part is basically uh, purely related to the operation, where basically we need to perform a set of operation to prepare our satellite. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Third is basically related to the some oops movement. Oops movement means that are quality issues. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose shop floor person is working on the set of operations, okay, and during the operations they found that some scratches on the solar panel, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, which is basically we are going to use in our operation part, okay, okay. So let's create one more operation, that is fixing of solar panel on the solar satellite. Solar panel on satellite. Okay. Okay. So during the fixing of means a particular solar panel, but soft floor person found some scratches on the solar panel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So after scratch, what is the next? Any idea?
So,
Mm-hmm.
quality issues, quality check would be there.
Yeah, basically, just imagine you are working as a means a software person, okay, and you are fixing components, okay, of satellite, and you are performing a set of operations like operation one, two, three, like this, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But during one operation, you found that means you are going to perform the fixing of solar panel, but somehow you found that number of scratches on the solar panel screen, okay,
Mm.
okay. So what is next? Okay,
Raise a request,
yeah,
change
very right.
request.
Yeah, very right.
So then after raising the change request, this will take the change management workflow, the life cycle of the change management, where somebody from like a change manager will pick up the issue, check whether it is valid, and who should base how to who should allow this
Um,
issue
Very right, very right, very right.
to further take it as a measure, to take the measures for to resolve these issues. Then there will be a change board who would before that also, like the first level solution they would try to uh, find, and then they would go to the change board where they will check everything, how much time, cost, and process related struggle is there, severity is there. Then accordingly it will go to the right again, it will take the workflow of where it should go, who should take care of these issues, the work instructions basically, and
Yeah,
then
very,
they would
very,
resolve this issue
yeah, very right.
accordingly and get it back to the person. Like,
Okay, very right. Basically, when I am working, suppose I am working as a software person, and if I found this issue, okay, so what I will do, okay, I have two options, okay. First option is that is I need to report my supervisor, okay, in using some formats like some paper or maybe some other medium, okay, I need to report my supervisor, that is I found this solar panel faulty or maybe having number of scratches, I'm not sure, maybe I will use or means I will stop, okay, the process, okay, because I'm not clear, okay, because I'm not expert in this, okay, because I'm working as a simply a means a operation person, okay. Second
mhm,
scenario, I need to take picture of this solar panel, okay, and upload to the my digital medium, okay, and instantly the engineer who is basically involved in the designing process, okay, will get alert, okay, okay, and after seeing picture and the conditions, he is going to give me the direction, that is you need to perform this operation or use this set means a solar panel, or use a new panel or discard the process or wait for, okay, okay. So first scenario where basically I need to report my supervisor, that is a traditional, okay, okay, okay.
mhm,
Second is basically I am using a digital medium. I'm taking a picture of this satellite, okay, or maybe some system is taking a picture of a particular satellite, sorry, a solar panel, okay, and after that uploading to the a medium where basically engineer is able to see, and after the guidance of engineer, okay, I am going to perform the operation. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So have you idea what is the second scenario? That is a PO or not?
Yeah, then it is a PEO.
Yeah, very right. Basically, if you see, first scenario is a basically traditional process. Okay. But when we are performing the second operation, where second set of procedure, okay, so that is a PO. Okay. So here basically we are getting the responses quickly, or you can say instantly. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
So
basically,
that
the
is,
traditional method, the change request, then the change proposal, and then change order. So these three are you are quitting, and then you are moving to directly PEO, which will reduce those many steps and make it
yeah,
faster.
yeah, very right. You can say, but I'm just trying to explain you with it, this means example. Actually, when we are working in a traditional system, na, so we need to perform number of manual formalities. Okay.
Yes.
Every organization having a set of means of formalities. Okay, like I fill this form, report to this. Okay, after that, the person are going to investigate. Okay, okay.
Yes,
So it will
raising a
take
ticket,
number.
then approving it, and then after approving, um, order has to be released, the change order has to be released, and then according to the change order, the workflow for the change will happen, execution of the change happens. So those things will be then shortened, right? Kind of a fast
Yes,
track.
very right. Yes, very right. As well as basically here decision maker is a basically actual person who's basically designed the things. Okay, so he knows in perfect way. Okay, what I need to do. Okay, okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So that is a concept. Okay, and later on in fourth phase, okay, when suppose engineer given instruction or maybe designer given instruction, please use this. Okay, okay. So at the last, okay, means. Mhm. Okay, in fourth phase, okay, we are able to see all the records also, like who worked on this process, okay, who performed these operations, who given the instruction, okay, okay, everything we can check is the history. Okay, so history is also available. Okay, suppose you are going to provide this satellite for the NASA, okay, and after 1 year, NASA is means facing some issue with this satellite. Okay, so they reported like we are facing this issue, that is battery of satellites are not properly charging. It means some issue in battery or maybe some issue in the solar panels. Okay, so with the help of this history you can extract all the data. Okay, okay, and after the data you can analyze the things. Okay, okay, so that is the beauty of SAP PO. Okay, yeah, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So that
Okay,
is a
so we can also use AI here using predictive analysis. So looking at the history and the past histories with different scenarios, they will adapt and start giving, say, in similar scenarios, what happened and how the execution went. So all those kind of informations can be taken, right? You want to say?
yeah, yeah. Basically, Anuba, AI, I'm not going to say like a AI, okay, because AI is basically in SAP currently they are working as well as implemented, okay, means Joule is a AI tool, okay,
What is the
okay,
AI tool?
Joule, okay,
Can
SAP
you
is
write it down here, please? Uh-huh.
okay, so SAP is working already working on on AI tool. Okay, that is a very interactive means of method. Okay, means you
Mm-hmm.
can say medium. Okay, just like a chatbot. Okay, as well as number of other capabilities also. But somehow currently not too much mature. Okay, okay.
Okay.
So I'm not able to say currently that is in this particular part SAP AI is going to work means for us. Okay. However, over and above, you can apply other AI solution also. Okay, so in market number of solutions are available. Okay, you can discuss your requirement and they will give you custom solution, or maybe if like plug and fit solutions are available, so you can use those solutions also. Okay, but AI is a basically very subjective part. Okay, related to the PEO. Okay, not only PEO, related to any other module also. Okay, so currently if you want to use inbuilt facility of AI, so you need to follow the Joule. Okay, and suppose you if you want to use over and above, then you need to check the means capability of other solutions also. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So currently, SAP is very means working on the on solution that is means already implemented, but somehow they are still means developing, or you can say maturing their solution. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is true. Okay. Yeah. So that is a whole concept related to the EPO. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So now
Yeah. Please.
fundamentally, my understanding is here that the PEO is the one which analyzes, first of all, it is the controller, the one which takes the issue, analyze it, look at the other past histories with the similar cases, try to find out initial solution, and then it gives back it tries first if can be solved with the existing solutions that has been done in the past, and if not, then it brings back to the creator, the one which created this particular part or whatever, and
Yeah, so
then try to resolve.
let me summarize this whole thing. Okay. So here, first part is the engineering, which we discussed. That is a brain. Okay. Second part is the production, which is basically hands. Okay, and PO is our nervous system. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here, engineering department is already given instruction. Okay, or you can say set of means a procedure how to manufacture or produce the satellite. Okay, and according to the instructions, okay, production team or you can say shop floor persons are working. Okay, like a fixing of wire, tightening of screws, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
fixing of solar panels. Okay, okay. So during the production, means they found some issue in solar power. Okay. So what is the next? They reported. Okay. But how they reported, that is different thing. Okay. So how they are reported, they are using concept of PO. Okay, that is instant means solution part. Okay, okay. If you can discard this PO, okay, means currently we are using the same concept, that is we are doing engineering, we on the basis of engineering we are doing the production, that is the ETO concept. Okay, okay. But in this there is no instant feedback mechanism and response time. Okay, okay. Okay, so we need to follow a number of manual things. Okay, and after that, maybe we are going to get issues are solved. Okay, then only we need to follow. Means process further. Okay, but here all the things are basically integrated. Okay, if I am facing any issue, then I need to report to the engineering team, and engineering team will solve the issue and report means and give the information to me. Okay, so that is the concept. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. If you see, like, suppose I'm not sure you are from India or not. Okay, suppose uh, you are facing some issue with your means a bank account. Okay, so if you compare like current environment with last means a few years back, like 10 years back. Okay, so you need to go in bank. Okay, and after that you need to fill some forms, and when bank person will means give you information like after please come after 5 days or 6 days, I will check and revert to you. Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
somehow in current scenario, if you see, if you are facing any issue, you need to simply go on the live chat. Okay. You need to share your problem, and on the basis of problem, person will analyze and give the response instantly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the whole concept. Okay. Okay. So same thing we are doing, but here concept is related to the engineering and production. And in other environment, concept is related to the banking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm able to clear you. What is the SAP PO?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any doubt, any question in this?
Not now.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have also some slides which can explain the whole process? Some slides?
So not side, but somehow I prepared some documents. Okay. I will share with you. Okay. Means I tried to capture all the steps as well as some images also. You can say like a very similar type of slides or deck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just the introduction part. Okay. Okay. However, try to prepare this type of document for you. Okay. Where basically I try to mention all the things. Okay. So I will share this to you. Okay. Not an issue.
So you are currently which version of PO we will be? Is it the latest version for S/4HANA or what is the?
Basically, let me check. Currently, means I'm not sure what is the exact version. Okay, because today just I received the SAP S4 HANA login details. Okay, so let me just check what is the exact version of SAP S4 HANA. Okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
It is latest version, sir.
Latest version. Huh? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So,
I would also then like if if we can prepare a slide the difference between the traditional, that means from the ERP EC2 version to S4 HANA, what is whatever changes, what benefits, those could be interesting for me, because normally when we are in some transformation project, client would like to see that from the current as is process to the to be process of the S/4HANA, what is the transition, what are the advantages, what are the changes they will get in
yeah,
the.
sure, sure. I will prepare. Okay, but somehow if you see na means in particular PO part na PO is basically extended version of SAP PP because SAP PP modules are basically very means you can say big means concept. Okay, where basically we are using number of things like means discrete manufacturing, REM manufacturing. Okay, as well as assembly processing as well as we need to use number of concept other concept also like MTO MTS. Okay, so as well as ETO also. Okay, so this you can say means this PO is a basically extended version, okay, of means one of the module that is a ETO, okay,
Mhm.
which is a part of your SAP production planning. Okay, so
Mhm.
what I will do, I will prepare a document in which basically I try to mention, okay, first SAP PP ECC versus PP HANA, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, as well as I will try to mention if I'm able to find, okay, because this is very means a recent concept, okay, so I'm not sure, okay, because in ECC I have never used this concept, okay, so what I will do, I will try to find the SAP PO versus, sorry, ECC PO versus SAP PP, okay, okay,
Hannah.
yeah, sorry, PO. Hope this will work for you, okay.
Mhm.
So first I will means prepare a document, okay, SAP ECC PP versus ECC HANA, and secondary I will try to also prepare a document ECC PO versus HANA PO, okay,
Mhm.
okay, yeah. Any more requirement?
For now, yeah, it is fine.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
let's come to the theoretical explanation. Okay, so as we discussed, okay, so the whole process is basically divided into two part. Okay, let me just enable my pen.
A question.
Yeah.
So, are you also familiar with change request C like PLM CR CRI? No,
Yes.
PLM CR, and then SAP Integrated Product Development, PLM
Yeah.
Cloud, and co-innovation, then advanced variant configuration, or also including lean order variant configuration, then the older and the newer version, then
Yeah, no. Yeah, please continue, Anwar.
product structure synchronization, the PSS part,
Actually, Anwar,
and PSM part.
yeah, actually, in a recent project, okay, in my recent project, okay, I have implemented more than 30 third-party integrations with SAP PP. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Maybe some are very small, some are very big. Okay, so every time when you are going to perform the integration, conditions are very different because your third party vendor is different, okay, and what is methodology you are going to take the integration for, means your SAP and third party solution is basically depending on the your organization requirement also, okay. Some organizations are preferring CPI, some are preferring the direct integrations, okay, some are preferring through the uploader, downloader, etc., okay. So just share me the requirement, okay, let me analyze your
No,
requirement,
no,
okay.
currently I'm not in a project which has a particular requirement.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I would like to go with the requirements that you have already with your business scenarios, because this is a new module for me, and hence, when I will get, uh, say, knowledge on these modules, then I can pick up some project related to PEO or related to all the
Very right,
subjects
very
that
right.
I said.
So what I will do during the our means when we are in business process part, okay. So I will take, okay, what are the possible third party integrations, okay, with our SAP PO. I will take, okay. But you need to understand one more thing, okay. I'm clearly saying, okay, that is in test environment, okay, in test scenario it is very difficult to show you the real time integration, okay, because for the real time integration we need to do number of ABAP part also, okay, we need to develop APIs, okay. So but what I will do, I will explain you what are the different concept for the integrations, okay, what are the possible integrations, okay, and
Mm-hmm.
what methodologies are possible for the integrations, okay, so
Mm-hmm.
that we can discuss, okay.
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 And also, so which parts you say are part of integration, like product structure synchronization is part of integration?
Actually, first you need to share the requirement. First, let me understand. Okay, what is the exact? Because we are using different terminologies. Okay, sometime for a single keyword we are using different terminologies. Okay, so let me just sorry. First, share me the requirement. Okay, what integrations you want to understand. So let me analyze the things. Okay, what I have already.
As I said, I have only some. I have just jotted down some of the key points. I will write down while we are talking here.
Mhm.
Then we can further. So please continue,
Yeah,
and I'll
no, no, no issues, no
write.
issues. Okay, so note down. Okay, and later on we can discuss. Not issue. Okay, so here the things which is basically discussed in basically in a structured way. Okay, okay. So as we discuss, PO is basically divided into two parts: engineering majorly and the operations. Okay. So here
Mhm.
what we need to do, like we need to create bombs, okay, we need to keep the change records, okay, we need to also analyze the impacts, okay, we need to create the routings, versions, bomb versions, etc. Okay.
Mhm.
So some bomb management related things like a manage bombs, okay, okay, if you want to use the tools like a visual enterprise manufacturing, you can use, okay, depending on the your organization, if they have, you can use, okay. And after that, some process planning part, okay, like what process planning part you want to use in the actually operations, okay. So that is a basically set of instructions like operation activities, some visualizations of the product, what are the work instruction, data collect collection part, okay, as well as related to the person who is basically working on the operation, like what is the qualifications are required, okay, what are the PRTs, BIOS, okay, as well as if you want to manage some standard text, okay, related to the your activities, you can manage, okay, you can manage the qualification requirement with the help of a jar module, okay, you can manage the BIOS template also, okay, yeah. On this, so this is purely part of your engineering, okay. Now coming to the engineering to the production, okay. So here basically we are going to work on the shop floor work part, okay. So the activities basically we are means discussing here that we need to perform, that is a manage, okay, here we need to execute, okay, okay, and we need to also do the production manufacturing, okay. And if any changes are required, as we discussed, like and during the our solar panel part, we need help of our engineering team, okay. So we need to
Mhm.
inform to the engineering team, okay, okay. And here basically if we are working with a complex assembly execution, okay, so what are the possible means operations, or you can say part, okay, that is the work assignment and work use, okay, for shop floor person perform operations and the activities. Okay, and if any defect, you need to check. Okay, and tracing of batches with the help of data, or you can say history. Okay, and after that you can generate the logs, etc. Okay, so this is just a broader level of picture architecture. Okay, maybe at the moment you are not too much clear. Okay, but when we are going to work on this, okay, means a step by step. Okay, so you are able to get the clear picture. Okay, what we are
Mm-hmm.
doing and how we are going to execute this process. Okay, but in layman language, you need to understand the things. Okay, your PO is basically divided into two parts. Okay, engineering and the operation. And PO is basically a handshaker who is basically going to uh, manage handshake between engineering and the operations. And the core work of engineering is basically design part. Okay, as well as if you see on the other hand, production operation is obviously a set of people who is obviously going to execute the things as per the instruction given by the engineering team. If they are facing any issue, they need to give the feedback, okay, to the engineering team, and the engineering team will resolve those issues. Okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay. So let's do. Okay. So all the theoretical explanation is mentioned here. Okay. So I will share this document. You need to simply go through with a document. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now coming to the some key solution capabilities. Okay. So what are the key means solution capabilities of SAP PO? Means what are the benefits you can say? Okay, okay. So first is engineering to shop floor connection. Okay, that we already discussed. Okay, so SAP PO basically connect design and engineering team with the factory floor. Okay, okay. So whatever is design, BOM, routing instruction is directly available to the production or okay. So with the help of this, we are able to reduce the mistakes. Okay, because here we need to follow a set of steps. Okay. Okay. Control and standardize production. Okay. So SAP PO ensure that only approved bombs and routings are used. Means you are unable to use any random bomb or routings. Okay. You need to always use bomb and routing approved by the a specific person. Okay. So the benefit of this avoid wrong material, outdated process or unauthorized change during the production. Okay, because every time you need to follow the set of instruction which is given by the engineering team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, okay, yeah. Better production execution because we need to follow a set of steps like first we need to step one. Okay, after completion of only step one, we need to start with the step two. Okay, so production order are executed in a guided and controlled way. And what is the benefits? Operators know exactly what to do, when to do, and how to do. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Real-time show floor update. So with the help of some applications and reports, you can see, okay, what is the completed, what is the delay, and where issues are happening. Okay. Okay. Quality checks. Okay. So quality checks are not separate. Inspection happens during the production. Okay. And not after everything is finished, reducing the rework and scrap. Okay. So what we are doing here, basically you can do the inspection, okay, at a different level, depending on your organization requirement, as well as for the inspection, you can use the other MES system also. Okay. Where basically you can deploy a set of equipments for the quality checks. Okay. Suppose we are working with a solar panel and we need to check this solar panel is means not correct. Okay, so we can use some other third party MES system also to checking the means cracks or maybe minute level of cracks or repair for the same. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this what is the benefit of this? Basically, indirectly you are going to reduce rework and the scrap. If you are able to identify issue at the start, so you are going to reduce rework and the scrap. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And after that, change management made easy. So if engineering change some think like a bomb process means routing, okay, or set of SOPs, okay. So the change automatically reflect in the production with proper control and approvals, okay. Suppose they found they need to update some bomb, okay, or they need to change the SOPs, okay. So all the things are going to be populate in the production system automatically, okay, okay. So SAP, if you see, SAP PO is basically closely integrated with the production planning because this is extended version of production planning. Quality management integration we are using for the quality part, okay, as well as material management we are using for the bomb related activities, okay, bomb related activities as well as procurement part,
Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah. So these are the some solution capabilities and the benefits, okay. Sorry, this. Okay. Yeah. So that part we already discussed. Okay, that is the planning and execution. Okay, planning means engineering and execution means okay, that is your soft floor team. Okay, okay. So so if you see, okay, in PP part, that is production part, okay, things are also divided into two parts. Okay, over and above means engineering. Okay. So engineering is a basically a set of peoples who is basically going to decide, okay, what is a basically bomb we need to use, what routing we need to use, okay, for the particular work, okay. But somehow, if you see like production part, okay, so then things are also going to divide into two parts, okay. First one is the planning. Planning means production plan, okay, okay, on the means a plant level or you can say organization level, and second part is execution. Okay. So a set of peoples are going to perform planning, okay, like what we need to produce, okay, and what quantity we need to produce, etc. Okay. Okay. And on the basis of this planning, shop floor persons are going to produce, okay, but they need to follow the SOP or means a bomb or you can say set of routings, okay, issued by the engineering team or design team. Okay. Okay. So what are the planning?
SOP, set of the abbreviations, SOP.
Yeah, SOP means how we
Now,
can,
what is
how
the
we
full form?
schedule a procedure. Okay.
Schedule of procedure. Thank you.
Yeah. Or you can say set of procedure. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So what is the output of your planning? That is the planned orders are going to be generate. Okay. Production orders you can generate directly. Okay. You can do the capacity and material planning on the basis of your future requirement. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So on the production level, okay, you need to also perform the planning. Okay. So planning may be in terms of your resources, okay, like a manpower as well as in terms of materials. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Because if resources are not available, okay, resources means manpower, sufficient manpower as well as raw materials or maybe semi-finished products are not available, so you are not able to produce any output from your production unit. Okay. However, engineering team given the instruction like you need to produce something, okay, means you need to follow some SOPs, okay, you need to follow the bomb, but somehow if raw material, semi-finished products are not available, so you can't produce anything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So planning is also required at the production planning level also means production level. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So what we are actually doing, okay, in production engineering, okay, so we are doing bomb management, okay, like suppose we need to update, okay, like any material we are going to replace, okay, or any materials we are going to add in the bomb, okay, on the basis of the current requirement, okay. So that part will be managed by the engineering team, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Routing management, okay, like what are the steps we need to perform, like for our satellite, first we need to do assembly, then we need to follow the wiring, then we need to do testing, and then finally we need to packing. So we need to follow set of steps, okay, like first we need to put means do the assembly, And if any person is trying to do testing, then he or she is not able to do, because due to some logics, or you can say due to means implementation of SOPs, we need to follow a set of procedures always. Okay. Okay. So there are no chances of mistakes. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Production version control. Production version is basically nothing but just a combination of your relevant BOM and the routing. So in a production system, we are using a number of BOM, number of routing for a single product. Okay. Okay. Suppose we need to manufacture satellite. Okay. So for the making of satellite, there are chances. Okay. Number of bill of materials are available. Okay. And number of methods are available. Okay. So always we need to use a relevant BOM. Okay. That is a set of components and set of operation to do manufacturing. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, so this team will ensure that relevant BOM and routing we need to use. Okay, because there are chances of other BOM and routing also. Okay, so if means no clear direction, okay, no approved means direction, so there are chances shop floor person will able to use wrong BOM and wrong routing also. Okay, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Engineering change management. Okay, so if any change are required, so they needs to be do. Okay. Okay. And work instruction. Okay, like how we can do work, like a drawing, SOPs, videos, etc., safety instruction for the operations. Okay. Quality checking. Okay, so like what we need to check, when we need to check. Okay, with the help of quality check we can do. Okay. Okay. And validation, okay, means that is obviously on the broader level. We need to check. We need to check our BOM, okay, that is validated or not. Or routing, we need to check validated or not. Okay, instructions validated or not. Okay, yeah, because all the things, okay, basically we need to do mainly before the production, and like a quality check you need to do means after the production. But what we need to check, when to check, and what is the limits, okay, we need to define in advance. Okay, then only your shop floor person is able to make the decisions. Okay. Okay, yeah. So any doubt related, any question related to the this, like what are the key components of production engineering? Are you able to relate the things?
Yes, I'm able to relate the things.
Yeah. So if you have any doubt, any question, don't hesitate. Ask me. I will answer you. Okay. Suppose if you will relate this.
The master, you have mentioned routing and master recipe management. So basically, the term routing is used for discrete industry, and master recipe management, this is for
For the
more
process.
process
Process.
management,
Process.
process
Okay.
industry.
Yeah. So
Okay.
depending on the organization requirement, you can use. But if you see, means no matter we are going to work with a routing or SP, that is a separate thing. But somehow, if you know the component part, so you can easily adopt for the means discrete, or
Mm-hmm.
you can say REM, or you can say for the recipe. Okay, things are
Okay.
basically means on the broader level, picture needs to be clear to you. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
means what I need to do. Okay. Okay. So if you link our engineering part, okay, with our satellite, okay, so satellite is basically our object, okay, which we need to produce. Okay. So for the making of satellite, what BOM we need to follow? We need to define here, okay, in first part, okay. What method we need to use, okay, that is a step set of operations we need to define here, like fixing of assembly for the satellite, okay, wiring of satellite, testing of satellite, and packing of satellite. Okay, after that, production version. Okay, so which BOM and which routing we need to use for making of our satellite, we need to define in advance. That is a part of your production version control. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose during the manufacturing process, okay, like we need to do some change. Okay, so we need to follow engineering change management concept. Suppose means one screw is means small as and not able to fit the satellite in frame in proper way. Okay, so in particular case we need to use large size screw. Okay, so that part we need to take care with the help of engineering change requests. Okay, okay, so on the basis of this, means engineering team will do the analysis and they will give the solution, that is we need to use a large size of screw or any alternative solution. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Work instruction and document. Okay, so how we need to fix the assembly. Okay, how we need to fix the our screw, how we need to fix the our wiring, etc. So for this you can create, okay, like drawings, SOPs, videos for the operator. Okay, so with the help of this they can do their work in a easier way. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Quality part. Okay, so in quality part we need to define for our satellite what to check. Okay, like maybe we need to check wiring. Okay, and we need to check during the fixing of wiring. Okay, and what is the acceptable limit. Okay, so we need to check, suppose we need to check what is our soldering of wire condition. Okay, so if soldering of wire in acceptable limit, then need to we need to accept. If not, then we need to discard. Okay, or we need to perform some other corrective actions. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, production. Before production, okay, we need to check our bomb is okay or not. Okay, means as per the current requirement. Okay, our routing is not means okay or not as per the current scenario. As well as we need to check our instructions are updated as per the current scenario or not. Okay, because
Mm-hmm.
for making of any product in layman language, we need material. Okay, we need routing and we need instructions. Suppose you need to make a vegetable. Okay, just for example. Okay, I'm just taking to explain you. Okay, so for making vegetables, okay, you need some vegetables and quantities. Okay, suppose you need like a chili. Okay, like 10 grams. Okay, you need cauliflower. Okay, maybe 500 grams carrot, maybe 200 grams. Okay, so this is your bomb. Okay, again, and our product is vegetable. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
to make vegetable, we need a set of vegetable and required quantities. Okay, that is our bomb. Okay, and how to make. Okay, so okay, means first cut the chili, means cut the all vegetables. Okay, mix. Okay, so these are the operations. Okay, that is your routing. Okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and if you need any instructions like what size I need to cut, okay, how I need to make all the vegetables, okay, how I boil, okay, how I will mix all means water with the vegetables, okay. So for that part, if you want, you can use the instructions also. Okay, 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 okay. So that is validation part. Okay, before releasing to the your production. And okay, yeah. So you
Mm-hmm.
need to ensure, suppose any person is going to make vegetable, so she or he needs to be know what vegetables and what quantity I needed. Okay, what operations I needed. If I'm facing any issue with any operation, so instructions are available with me. Okay, means all the means updated instructions are available with me. So with the help of instruction, I will perform my operation in easier way. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So that is concept. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that's all from my side for today's. Okay, so this is just an introduction part. Okay, so as per the syllabus, okay, I try to capture all the things. Okay, however, SAP PO application and capabilities we can discuss during the actual business process. But like what is SAP PO, what is the PO capabilities? Okay, then layer part. Okay, okay, engineering solution detail, operation details we discussed. Okay. Yeah.
Is this one has been shared to me, right? This one
Yes.
only.
Yes. 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 Okay.
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 That means this is the syllabus, but you also have some materials. Can you share them
Yeah,
before?
during the yeah this
No,
material
is it
like this.
possible to share with me before so that I can have a look on them? I prepare questions for me so that during the session I can be ready with my questions as well. Is it possible?
Sure, sure, Anuba, I will try, but not sure because sometime materials are ready with me and sometimes I'm preparing. Okay, so if material is available with me in advance, so surely I will share you. Okay, not issue. Okay,
That would be
even
great.
after the session, you means if means we are going to.
because because what happens is that then I
Mhm.
can little bit investigate myself, get ready, and for the class then I will
Mhm.
be able to ask questions, because impromptu questions might not arise, but later when I would read them again the questions would arise. So rather going again back to yesterday's lessons, it's better that I look at what's going to be tomorrow, be prepared tomorrow, and if I know it in advance, I can write down my
Sure, sure,
question.
sure. I will try. I
Yes.
will try. Okay, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll request to the institute. Okay, they will create a means a shared folder. So on the shared folder, I will put the documents. Okay, as well as I will inform on the WhatsApp group. Okay.
That would be great, Rupesh. Then in that case, I would be able to also prepare some of my things that needed. By the way, I have in the chat given you some
Okay, okay.
key pointers.
Let me just check.
These are the key pointers if we can cover during our discussion.
Let me check. Mhm. But in this now, some part are related to the means you can say PO, and some are basically related to the means BTP. Okay, but not a issue. Okay, I will prepare a document for the means on the broader level. Okay, like how we can do use the PLM. Okay, AVC, LVC, etc. Okay,
Do
okay.
you also have PEO SAP standard slides? Means SAP also releases some standard slides, right? For more for promotions or for sales purpose. So what are the standard
I will check
DevOps
currently
slides?
not available with me. Okay, but I will check if available with me or maybe available with my contact. Surely I will place. Okay. Okay.
Yes, if it is
Generally, they
possible.
are not sharing to the means normal like candidates like me. Okay, basically they are generally using those slides for the corporate purposes. But let me just check. Okay, if available with me, so surely I will share with you. Okay, yeah.
May I know which company you are associated with right now?
Currently, I am working with the Reliance Chemicals. Okay, yeah,
Reliance Chemicals.
yeah.
Like
Reliance
the
is
project.
basically doing business in number of industries, so I'm working in a chemical domain.
Okay, you are more into the chemical industry side. You
Yeah.
have worked also with discrete industries?
Yeah, basically, if you see, I work with the discrete REM, okay, made to
Like
order.
which kind of projects you're involved in discrete companies? Like which kind of clients from the discrete? Because I belong to discrete industry, so that's why my question.
Yeah. Okay. So in discrete, basically, I worked with the transformer industry. Okay. Okay.
Transformer
Yes. Okay. Okay. It's transformer and switch gears.
and
Switch gears. Switch gears.
which gas?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So let's connect in next class. So in next class, we need to discuss more topics. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, Anwar.